Hey guys, it's Georgia Jean of CircleEvolution.com. Taking those off. Guys, I'm in New York City and I'm doing a super fun experiment which I did last year when I was here. I'm going to pick it back up. This is a sort of money magic manifestation thing. Now I know that sounds really hokey pokey, but what it actually is all about releasing resistance to money flowing easily. And I'm going to be using scratchies, shock horror, to work this energetically, right? Now, we all know scratchies, i.e. gambling, is kind of a mug's game, right? But that's because people don't do it very mindfully, right? So I'm actually going to be using scratchies because they give me an instant feedback on where my easy money mojo is. And when I get that feedback, I can feel into the resistance and I can work to dissolve the resistance to try and shift my reality on this. So this is a mindfulness exercise, using scratchies, okay? So I did this last year when I was in New York, and I went from first scratchy I bought, I flat out lost it. Then I kept going, and I got to the point where I was winning pretty, like, not tons of money, but winning regularly on the scratchies. And then the last ticket that I bought, what happened with that? I cashed it in and I got twice as much money that I thought I had won on it. I thought I'd won like $30. I ended up winning like $60. And I did all of this in preparation to go to Vegas because I was trying to like ramp up my my mojo there. And I actually did pretty well one night, but then I had too many free cocktails and kind of lost it all. But point was, I got the flow moving, I had a fun time, and that is the point of this, that this should be fun. If you're really feeling a lot of attachment around money, this probably isn't the fun experiment you should be doing, because first you need to work with your feeling of attachment. And that brings me to the actual money that I'm using. I'm using this money here in this jar because my brother and his wife recently left New York and they left behind this jar of coins because they ran out of time to cash it in. So I said, leave this baby with me. I'm going to turn it into some scratchies. I'm going to use a little cosmic energy stuff to then turn it into more money, and I'll give you half. So that's the deal. 50% of what I win goes back into the magic pile for me to buy more scratchies with. 25% of the winnings go to me. 25% go to my brother and his wife. That gives me a nice motivation that isn't all just for me. It's like, hey, doing energy work for everybody. And yeah, this is an experiment. I'm kind of putting myself out on the line here because I'm going to video it and I'm actually going to put it out there so people can track this experiment. Whereas when I did it last time, I did it by myself. No one really knew except friends I was telling about. And so that actually had less attachment, but now I have more attachment because now I'm actually saying, oh my God, telling people that this stuff works under my professional name, Circle Evolution, being my website. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm using here for amplification. First thing I've got here is I've got a mirror. Now, the consciousnesses that give me all this information, that being the circle of light, have shared that you can use mirrors to magnify and amplify. So earlier on, I put some coins into a lid here, and I'm just going to put that lid of coins on that mirror. I put the whole jar, but I don't want to crack the mirror. On this thing, just say, let's amplify this physical money. And the reason people are usually like, gross coins. But coins are physical objects. It's physical money. We all want more physical money, right? So it's a great thing to manifest with. Now over here, I've already set up $20 in piles of coins. And I'm going to be doing a little trick to trick my mind and my belief, and therefore my frequency, into believing that there's more money here. And this is the money I'm going to be using to buy the scratchies. And as I'm going to count out this money, I'm also going to be feeling into when I start feeling resistance to this believability, right? So of course I can count out the $20 and feel no resistance because there's literally $20 here, okay, in the quote unquote real world. So I've got $1, $2, I've got $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. There's $20 here. Now, the mind doesn't really know the difference between a very convincing, let's just call it self-lie for the purpose of this video. But if I convince myself, if I just say, now this is $20, but now each of these piles is actually $10, I actually have $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. I've got $80, $90, $100. I've got $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900. I've got $1,000. Now, as I'm counting, I'm just feeling into myself. When I say the statement, I've got $1,000, do I feel any pressure or tension or resistance on my mind going, that's utter nonsense or bullshit, excuse the language. And I'm actually not feeling that right now, so I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to turn each of these piles now into $1,000. So I've got $1,000, I've got $2,000, I've got $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, I've got $8,000, I've got $9,000, I've got $10,000. Now, this might have happened to you at $5,000, it could happen at $500, it doesn't matter. Whenever you feel resistance, and I'm just going to start here with, I've got $10,000. If you start feeling resistance, you're going to stop and do the resistance dissolving exercise. And the reason why you're going to use this exercise, it's super powerful. To find out why you use this, go to my website, circleevolution.com, sign up for my email list, and receive my ebook, The Authentic Positivity System report. And it's going to tell you why we use this mantra. I don't have time on this video to explain it, but this stuff works. Trust me, I use it to help people's bodies heal, to change their lives. I helped my friend Vicky make it to the finals of America's Got Talent. This is the shit, okay? This is already $10,000 worth of value. Go and sign up and get the free ebook, and find out why we use love and acceptance to dissolve resistance. But basically, when I feel resistance, which is maybe physical tension, emotions bubbling up, my mind getting overactive, just generally not being in the zone of what I'm doing, I stop and I feel into that resistance. I've got $10,000, and my mind just goes, no, you don't. So all I'm going to do is be with the energy of that thought. I'm not going to decide whether that's true or false, right or wrong, good or bad. I'm just going to be with the energy of the thought, and I'm just going to say to myself, I love and accept the part of me that doesn't believe I have $10,000. And then I wait to see what happens next. And then my mind just said, okay. So I kind of dissolved the resistance at that level. So I'm going to keep going. Now, I might have lost track here, but that's all right. That's my linear mind getting confused, and we want it to be confused anyway. So now, there's good reasons for that, but I'm not going to go into that now. Now I've got, what do I have? $10,000? Okay, so now I'm going to have $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. I've got $60,000. I've got $70,000. I've got $80,000. I've got $90,000. I've got $100,000. I'm going to multiply again. Each pile is $100,000. I've got $200,000. I've got $300,000. I've got $400,000. I've got $500,000. Okay, I'm feeling a little resistance here. I said that statement, I've got $500,000. Then my mind said, oh, it's just a pile of coins. So now I'm going to be with the energy of that thought. I love and accept the part of me that believes it's just a pile of coins. And now I feel a little bit of tension. So I'm just going to be with the feeling of the tension. And I just say to myself, I love and accept the part of me that feels tense. Don't resist anything here. Just be with it. And now I have a voice in my head going, oh, I really want this experiment to work so other people believe what I do is real, and then they become clients, and then they make money, and all this great stuff happens to everybody. So again, I'm not going to go into trying to argue with that or anything like that. I'm just going to be with the energy of that, basically what is attachment. So, and I'll say, I love and accept the part of me that really hopes this experiment works. I love and accept the part of me that hopes that this experiment helps people believe that what I do is real. I love and accept the part of me that wants people to make millions of dollars. And then I just reach a neutral space again. It's just like, okay, so I've got 100,000. How much money do I have at this point? I keep losing track. So I think we got up to $1 million. So something like that. Let's just say we're at $1 million. So now each pile can be $1 million. So $1 million. I've got $2 million. I've got $3 million. I've got $4 million. I've got $5 million. I've got $6 million here. And then I feel a little resistance. And this time I just felt it as sort of energy in my hand. So I'm just going to be with that feeling in my hand. And I just say, I love and accept the part of me that is this energy in my hand. That's all I do. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. So let's just say I've counted through all this, got up to like $1 billion. Just keep multiplying. And you're doing this to push resistance up to your abundance. Now I've cleared out resistance to my abundance. It's the beliefs, the emotions, the feelings, and sensations. Again, read the ebook, Why. And it's going to be time to get out there and buy some scratchies, because I'm going to use this first $20 to buy my first round of scratchies. Now, I'm not just going to go out and buy a bunch of scratchies without kind of feeling it. You got to feel it. Even if I go to one of those machines and there's a whole bunch, I'm going to just kind of be with the machine. If one of them catches my eye, I'm going to buy it. But if I don't kind of feel that thing, I'm not going to force myself to do it, because we're also waiting to feel into what's called the right on, right now moment. That is when my beingness is telling me that what I want to have manifest is in alignment here in some way. And that's when I will buy the tickets. So when I bought like the winning tickets, it would be because I just like walked into a certain deli. It could have been anywhere in New York, and I saw a certain ticket and I was like, I want that one. I'm going to get that one. And that's the one I bought. All right. So follow me at Circle Evolution to keep tracking this experiment. I'm only in New York until about October 10th. So I'm going to be doing it over the month. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to work with my attachment about doing this publicly instead of privately. Go to my website, circleevolution.com, get the ebook, listen to my podcast, Coming Out of the Cosmic Closet, and I've only got 2 minutes before I can't post this on Instagram. And if you start doing this, right, do it because you're opening up the flows for your money in general. So maybe you're going to start winning something on scratchies, but maybe it's going to open up a flow somewhere else. Like if you've got a business, maybe you'll get a new client, or you'll get a contract, or you'll get a raise, or you'll win something somewhere else, or someone will give you a beautiful gift. I don't know. We're doing this to find the resistance to where this idea of fast, easy manifestation is lying, dissolve it through love and acceptance, and then just open up to better manifestation in the whole experience. So understand that that's what's going on. Yeah, we're using scratchies, but this is truly like a cosmic spiritual experiment. All right, Circle Evolution, follow me there. See you soon.